knew that you were good. You were golden on the inside. You loved me the best you could. Let the best thing I ever had slip away. What does that say about me? I could do you like I did. That I could break an angel's wings. What does that say about me? That's good like a feeling. Did you roll in your car? What does that say about me? Now that I know you're pretty you're pretty I've been drinking like a drunkard in these Austin neon lights, burning smokes and wondering if there's anything I've done right. Well, I wish I could go back. Screw it. Let's do this. Come on. Well, it's Friday night. I am live for you guys like always, but a little earlier than I normally am. I figured I'd go ahead and get it out of the way, which actually, now that I'm seeing it, apologies to VicTube. I didn't even know he was live until now, but if anyone does show up over here, I appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media. What? God, what a day this was. I don't even know where to start. It's just long. It's only 5:30 my time. I'm still waiting. I got till 7. At 7 o'clock, I'm cutting this off. I'm watching SmackDown tonight. I love watching Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, all that stuff, NXT. I've been watching a little bit with my grandparents. We just love WWE. Let me check something here. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out the website, ballardsports19.wixsite.com. I believe I put all the links in the video description. You also follow on Twitter at Ballard Sports. We have the Olympic Games going on still, folks. We got women's golf happening at the moment. Let me share this. You have we're catching up to China. China, you better watch your back, because the U.S. is right there. 36 gold medals for the Chinese. 31 medals for the U.S. And again, this all goes to Sunday. So we still have some events tomorrow. Some stuff tonight, I'm sure, too. You see here, and I mentioned this this morning on Lou's morning show, although it looks like he got taken down. I don't know why, but anyway. China with 36 gold medals, 26 silver, 17 bronze. Meanwhile, the U.S., 31 gold. Not bad. 36 silver. Okay. 31 bronze. Now, here's the thing. For those of you that don't understand don't understand. This right here, this total medal count is meaningless. It's great that we have 98 medals, almost 100. That's great. But what's that saying? Go for gold. You have to go all the way with this. What did Ricky Bobby say in Talladega Nights? If you ain't first, you're last. I fully agree with that. Anyway, I see my Nana's in here. No Olympic. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Just in case anyone does care out there, like myself, I don't know. I love the Olympics. It is amazing to see all the countries in the world get together, all the great athletes, all the broken records, all of that. It's just amazing. What is this here? I'm not even going to try to click on. I don't care about stuff like that. A field guide to the tattoos of the Tokyo Games. What is that? Someone explain that to me. I can't figure this out. I can't. Good grief. I can't figure that out. They put some weird stuff out there. I'm still seeing some news on here. I'm not even going to get into our soccer team because look, Megan Rapinoe on the team led us to bronze. It's a medal. It's soccer. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to come out straight. I don't care about soccer. I don't. I tried to watch some the other day. I can't watch that. I don't know what it is. Right? I need action in a sport. I don't need soccer. Many Americans rooted against the USA. I know that. And you know why it is? I'm just going to stop. Y'all going to get me in trouble. My Nana's in the comments. I hope you're doing okay. I'm just going to slow my roll here because I'm getting carried away. Be careful how I put this stuff. Team USA all the way in every other sport. But if you're a true American and you pay attention to political aspects, you get why I'm saying except soccer. I'll leave it at that. Email me later on if you want more information. ballardsports19@gmail.com. You know what? My grandmother's in the comments and she just put it plainly. The players hate America. Yes, that's what it is. Forget about their political viewpoint or anything like that. They straight up kneeled for the country's national anthem. Now, there is only so far I can go in with this as a sportscaster, but this is, you know what, screw it. It's the Olympics, it's sports. You want sports? I'm going to give you sports news. Just the other day, just this last week, and throughout the Olympics, the national anthem was played for the United States, but guess who knelt? In front of everybody, the whole world watching. The U.S. soccer team. That's embarrassing. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in rights. I believe in having your own opinions and beliefs. If you want to kneel, don't do it publicly. On the biggest stage. Okay. you have almost every country in the world playing sports, but it's not even, it's more than just competition. It's representing your country in front of everybody else, right? And sure, we can sit here and say it's about the gold, it's about the gold medals, it's about that. I mean, you're an athlete, you're talented at the sport that you play, you go out, and when you're supposed to represent your country, you don't. Unfortunately, folks, the U.S. women's soccer team did not do that. And I'm heartbroken by it, honestly. I'm heartbroken. What's that say to the opponents? What's that say to the rest of the world watching? Oh, they knelt for the anthem. They showed up and they did this or that, and it's like, please let me change the subject. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the StreamYard link. Congrats to all the medalists out there. Seriously, congrats. Let's just move on. I'll let some people in. Hey, Sam, what's up, buddy?
What's up with you, man?
Not much. You excited for the NFL season? We just had the Hall of Fame game. What about your Titans this year?
Well, we're looking good.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Can Derrick Henry win MVP? Can he do that for me?
Yes, he can.
I hope so. We just, look, you got quarterbacks in the way. That's been the problem, is all these Lamar Jacksons and Patrick Mahomes players right there. Tom Brady.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can talk, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We got the Olympics closing up next week or this weekend or whatever, and we got NFL. We're a month away from college football. I'm excited. I'm excited for college football. Now we have an extra innings game going on right now. Chicago Cubs and White Sox playing each other. It's 6-4, top of the 10th. 2-on. That's a really interesting game.
Well, Chicago Cubs are gonna win that.
Oh, for sure. I think so. Pretty soon, the Orioles and my Tampa Bay Rays, who lead the American League East, they will be on. We have, I guess, the next. Let me double check. I don't think we have NFL again until, I guess, the actual first week of preseason, which is Thursday. Yeah, the 12th. And this will be fun to watch. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles going up against Big Ben and the Steelers. Najee Harris playing in that game potentially. Your Titans open up at the Falcons. What do you think about that?
We're gonna lay a big egg on them, and we're just gonna beat their butt so bad and be done with it.
Yeah. You think the Falcons are going to be any good this year?
Falcons are going to be terrible. I'm not disrespecting Slaughter, Sports Lab and ATL. I'm not disrespecting him. Great guy. But the Titans were better than the Falcons. We took Julio Jones, huh?
By far.
we took Julio Jones off of them. To help them a little bit, but
this is gonna be good. Julio Jones playing his former team, and I am not high on Atlanta's secondary. They will not defend him. I promise you.
But I'm going to say it's going to be a good game, but I think the Titans, we're just going to smash them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, I'm glad to see like Aaron Rodgers is going to play in Green Bay. That's going to be great. We have also in preseason talk about week 1. How about Super Bowl 54 rematch? Kansas City, Mahomes and the Chiefs go to San Francisco. I think it's going to start out with Jimmy Garoppolo on Saturday next week, but maybe a switch to Trey Lance at some point. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Jeff?
Leo Jones.
Yeah. He was special at Alabama. He was,
Well, I just don't know why.
And once he switched from number 27 to number 2, the man I call the Bull Deuce, who everybody else calls King Henry.
Yeah.
Mr. Derrick Henry. All the Titans need is a little bit better defense and a quarterback that can actually do something, and they'd be in good shape.
Well, Ryan Tannehill's not bad, but he definitely is like he's systematic. Like his players are making him look good.
What's really special about this is now the 2 best offensive weapons on Tennessee used to wear the helmet I'm sporting right here and on the screen.
Yeah.
And the Volunteer fans just have to suck it up and cheer for him now.
That's awesome.
Because here's what I'm going to tell you, Jet Wester, I'm really not going to be at the Tennessee-Alabama game because I really don't give a heck. I don't care.
You don't want to show up to a game you're going to lose, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to it.
Well, I believe it's in Knoxville this year, isn't it?
Well, no, I'm still not going. I'm still not going.
No, it's a home game for Alabama this year.
Oh, is it, Brian Denny? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
remember 2 years ago, we had the new lights put in, and it was our first night game. And then this past year, we went to Knoxville. I don't know. I'm excited for.
I went to Knoxville when I was a.
Yeah.
See, what was I? Was I a sophomore or a junior? Alabama won 56-24. Bobby Humphrey ran for like 230 yards.
Oh my gosh!
Tennessee did not have the checkerboard end zones at that time.
Right.
What I remember about Neyland Stadium is that it's an uphill walk. It's a pain in the ass to walk to, and you got in there and the place was a fucking dump.
Right.
I was not impressed at all. I didn't have any problem with the Tennessee fans. The fans were just fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the facility was much.
What do you think?
Well, what do you want us to do with the facility? We want us to do this: tear it down, rebuild it from the ground up.
Jeff can't tell you what he wants you to do to that stadium.
Well, I'll hear Joe Wester out because that stadium is a piece of crap, and I've seen for myself.
Well, your program worse.
Listen, half of the home games that I attended as an Alabama student were at Legion Field in Birmingham, and that place was an absolute dump.
It was, but
I mean, it was in a shit. It was and remains in a shit neighborhood.
Well, they're working on a new stadium for UAB.
Yeah,
anyway.
Protection Field now. Yeah, there's Legion Field's no longer in use. It's going to be torn down.
I'm excited for this matchup here. And again, we don't know what the quarterbacks are going to look like, especially, at least for New England. But it will be interesting. Super Bowl 52 rematch. Jalen Hurts playing the Patriots. Could Mac Jones get some reps next week? Preseason week 2.
Oh, preseason.
I'm going to say the Eagles win that game. Philadelphia's going to win that week 2 coming off week 1. They're going to be awesome. They're going to be tough. Patriots, they're going to be weak. I'm sorry.
Weak with Bill Belichick as the head coach makes plenty of sense.
Because you don't have Tom Brady as a quarterback. That's why.
They still did okay with
Yeah.
Cam. I mean, he did okay.
Yeah,
but he's not a long-term deal. What's up, Nate?
I'll tell you what I'd like the Patriots to do is I would like the Patriots to walk into their wardrobe department and fire everybody and go back to the uniforms. Go back to the uniforms they wore in the 70s and the 80s when the Patriots colors were red and white and they had the Minuteman snapping the ball as their logo on the side of their helmet instead of this Patriot Pat or whatever the hell he is. Or go back to the old uniform.
Patriots, a picture of Tom Brady.
Patriots used to have sharp looking uniforms.
Is this it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's Tom Brady right there. They've I saw a game the other day, or at least highlights. I don't know if it was. I think it was like a home game, and they were wearing like throwback jerseys. I don't know who they were playing.
It looks like Buffalo Bills.
What?
It looks like Buffalo's uniforms.
That is Buffalo right there. Look, these colors right here are like a color rush type for the Buffalo Bills. This is.
Buffalo had the white helmet with the red bison on the side of it.
Well, I know that, but like, it's kind of similar though.
And Buffalo's always worn a blue top. They've never worn red that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the pants look.
This is what you're looking at there is the classic Patriots look. That's from like 1970 through 1995 or whatever. I mean, that was their look for a long, long time.
Yeah, I like the Minutemen better.
Yeah, let me show you guys. Jeff knows about it, but for like Nate or Sam Bell, I'm going to show y'all. You know the Buccaneers creamsicle uniforms they had?
No.
Oh yeah, you used to call them Cheeto vomit. You call them green Cheeto vomit because it looked like you vomited after you ate a bag of.
It looks like Tennessee's.
Yeah.
In a way, I mean, yeah.
I mean, in a way.
Cheetos vomit. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
Look at this. I do like that captain logo though. I do like that. That's not bad.
You know what would be a better one? For a helmet logo, like a ship.
Which sport is Wisconsin? Is he talking about? If he's talking about soccer, I'm not watching it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's probably soccer.
I'm not watching soccer. No.
No, U.S. versus France. He's talking about the gold medal men's basketball.
Oh, basketball. Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd definitely tune in.
Yeah, what happened in Nigeria?
I apologize.
What happened in Nigeria? They were like a Cinderella team for the Olympics. Now they're gone downhill for basketball.
Yeah.
But anyways, the logo I was talking about, a concept I was talking about, like for the retro or alternate helmet for the Bucks, not Milwaukee, Tampa Bay. I think they should have a black main colored, not just black, but like same colors on the stripes, like that, but have a ship with like a ship of with a flag with a pirate flag on it.
Yeah, like a sailing ship, maybe with some smoke coming out of the cannons or something.
Yeah,
bro.
That'd be awesome.
I got you.
What?
So yeah, the Buccaneers.
I've seen. We have a ship logo. Hold on.
Yeah,
we have one
right there.
Look.
You understand the difference between a buccaneer and a pirate?
Yeah.
A pirate was somebody who would raid anybody's ship. Buccaneers were basically sailed just in the Caribbean and just in the Gulf of Mexico. They weren't all over the world.
Yeah.
And they attacked specific countries. They didn't attack anybody they could get their hands on like pirates would.
Right. My man
But the
just
pen-
all
But
dressed on.
the penalty was the same. If you got caught being a buccaneer or you got caught being a pirate, they'd take you to the
Hey,
nearest
Jeff,
port and you would hang. They'd
Right.
hang you. You'd hang.
What you got, bro? What's up?
Not much, man. Just saying hey to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Jeff,
no,
what's up, man?
Whatever.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Nate the Great, did you try to do a StreamYard the other day?
Yeah, nobody was watching though.
You know why? Because nobody can find your YouTube channel. What the hell's the name of your YouTube channel?
Same.
Nate the Great?
Yeah, well, not with the R8, but it's like GREAT.
Yeah, but Nate the Great there's like 50 of them.
Yeah, you have to scroll down a lot.
What the hell is Chess doing? What is this?
You
My
need to change it, Nate. You need to use the GR8.
Okay.
You take the out. You should just go NATE GR8. Nate Great. Because that will separate you from all the other Nate the Greats, and it'll be easier for people to find you that way.
Or what you do, you take out the and you put DA. Nate Great.
No.
Yeah.
When you pick a YouTube name, you got to make it very unique. Like mine,
Yeah.
There's no TikTok chess hall out there but me.
Right.
I'm the only Ballard Sports Media.
Thank God.
Yeah, right.
Like if I was to do a channel, and I went with J Dub, I mean, my God, what is it, about 500 of them? I mean, it'd be impossible.
What's up, Striker?
You gotta come up with something unique, some unique spelling or something unique to set it apart.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do that now. Right?
There you go.
And then once you decide it, you can't change it. Like TikTok Chess All. Chess can't decide, well, I don't like that anymore. I'm going to be Chess Talk Tick Hall. And nobody can find him again. It's got to, you got to find your
or something. Or
it's like chess is unique. You find your niche and you hang with it.
Right.
Where'd you go, Chess? Come back.
Yeah, I don't know why he dropped out.
Yeah.
May's got a terrible internet connection.
Yeah, I just changed it. It's Celine though. I'm afraid to say it though. You know what? I'll go like I'll say it. It's called Blover Cheeks.
He did not say that.
Oh.
I can't believe I told Nate what he wanted to say.
Nate, nobody will know that that's you.
They will now.
You got to be like Omaha Nate or Nebraska Nate or.
Well, fuck.
Or it's got to be something that the people in this community will know.
Oh, okay.
So they can find you, because people would have gone to that, Nate. You would have had an audience, but nobody could find you. Okay. I spent 20 minutes trying to find you.
All right, Nate Omaha. There you go.
Shout out to our Crimson Tide, J-Dub.
He's gonna give it to him. I can throw it behind my back better than that.
I love that, man. I could throw behind my back better than that.
Did you see him? Did you see him telling the story about when he went back to West Virginia with Miss Terry, and they were having like a class reunion, and they were having like a Nick Saban day? Did you see that story?
Yeah.
And he talked about his wife's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, in the service station, right?
Yeah.
She didn't want to date. So Miss Terry, according to what Nick Saban was telling one time, I saw it. I don't know where you saw it, but I saw it where he was giving a speech somewhere and it was just clipped out. But he was talking about him and his wife met. They were like high school sweethearts, and they went to the reunion decades later. And Mickey Schaefer was the guy that she was with, and tried to you know, pretty much dumped before she took Nick Saban. And, you know, she only didn't want to date Coach Saban at the time because he was always dirty and he worked at a service station. Well, many years down the road, they go to the reunion and her ex, Mickey Schaefer, runs a service station. And then it eventually goes on. He said, I can't pass up an opportunity for a chance like this. So he looks at Miss Terry. It's like, see there, honey? Mickey Schaefer. You married him? That's where you'd be. She said, bull crap. If I married that man, he'd be the head coach at Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, please let me find that. Oh.
So I changed it again. Nate Omaha. There you go.
All right. Now, when I leave Ballard Stream, I'm going to go sub Nate Omaha.
It is with a capital O, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. See, now
I found the story itself. This is great. I'm going to put it up. We can watch this. This is hilarious. Because he goes into more detail, and it's just great from start to finish.
All right.
For Nick Saban and all the guys I went to high school with and all the people, the family, came to it. It was a big deal, and it was wonderful. It really was. But when I was a kid growing up, my dad owned a service station, and we lived in the country. And my wife, I tried to date from the time I was in the 7th grade, she would never, ever date me. Never, ever go out with me. She had this guy named Mickey Schaefer that she was always boyfriend with. She was from the city. She went to East Fairmont. She was the queen bee, the drum majorette, and all that stuff. And, I just could not get a date. And here I am, the country bumpkin out here, pumping gas every day. And in those days, it's full service now. It's not like today. Somebody comes in, pumps your own gas, you collect the money. You had to clean the windows, check the oil, change tires, mufflers, grease cars. I was filthy, dirty, black fingernails all the time. Could never get a date. So finally, when I got in high school, we were pretty good. We were just a class AA school. She went to a big AAA school, and we always played them, and we beat them like a drum. But she finally noticed me. And I finally got a date. And she had dated this Mickey Schaefer guy for like 6 years. So when we go back for this reunion, lo and behold, Mickey Schaefer owns a service station. And Terry and I have been married for 42 years, so however many that was minus 5. So I said, I am not going to miss the opportunity to do a drive-by.
He said a drive-by.
Just to make sure she kind of knows how she picked. So we drive by Mickey Schaefer service station, and I said, see there, honey? There's your boy, Mickey Schaefer. I said, if you'd have married him, that's where you'd be now. She said, bullshit, if I'd have married him, he'd be the head coach of Alabama now.
That never disappoints. If I had married him, he'd be the head coach of Alabama. Oh, that was the one, right, Jeff?
Yeah, it was the one.
Oh my gosh, I know anyone that's not a Bama fan is praying and counting the days until Saban's out of there because they just can't stand that he's always winning. But you can't deny he is he's got some humor in him, man. You can't pass up.
Yeah.
Well, I like the story he told about how when he recruited Ross Piersbacher.
Oh, I missed that one.
Piersbacher played on the offensive line, and he was a 4-year starter, won 2 national championship rings. He's the one that threw the block that allowed Jalen Hurts to score on the quarterback draw against Georgia in overtime.
Yeah.
And Piersbacher is from...
Was it overtime?
He's from Cedar Rapids, which is just 40 minutes away from Iowa City.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Saban flies up to Iowa City, and with him is then offensive line coach and now current Oregon head coach Mario Cristobal.
Yep.
So Saban says we're going up to visit Piersbacher, and it's January or whenever it was. And he said, and we're in the middle of a snowstorm. And he says, and I don't mean some gentle Presbyterian snowflakes. I mean a genuine Baptist blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and here we are in a rental car, and Mario Cristobal, who's from Cuba and never seen snow in his life, wants to drive. He said, no. He says, no, Mario. He says, I think I better drive. And he said, you're from Alabama. And he goes, no, I'm from West Virginia. I lived in the mountains. I know how to drive in the snow. So he told the story about, here they were, driving in this Iowa blizzard, and his Cuban assistant coach wanted to drive. He said, there's no way I'm letting you drive.
Awesome. Yeah.
And the Piersbacher family couldn't believe that they would, they flew into Iowa City, and they knew the coach was in Iowa City coming to see him, of course.
Right.
But they thought they'd stay in Iowa City and wait and come up the next day, that they wouldn't drive up through the storm to see him.
Yeah.
And when they drove up through the storm to see him, they said, hey, this guy really wants us.
Right.
He drove 40 miles through, an Iowa blizzard to come and see us. And
that's awesome. I read.
So the best offensive lineman, the best high school offensive lineman the state of Iowa's produced since Brandon Scherf didn't go to Iowa 40 miles away. He went down to Tuscaloosa. And
won a championship.
Boy, did I give the Iowa fans I know here, which are a couple hundred.
You gave them hell.
Boy, did I give them shit when Mr. Allstate, Mr. Everything Football. I said, you know why he went to Alabama? Because by the time he's done, he's going to have 2 national championship rings.
Right.
And he ain't gonna smell a national championship in Iowa City. And what did he do? He won 2 rings. And I got a lot.
You counted it right, buddy.
And I said, you think Piersbacher made the right choice?
Yeah, absolutely. I read a book. I have quite a few sports books, Jeff, but I'm sure you're familiar with Lars Anderson, a famous author. He's written some good books. I have 2 of his books. I got one called Chasing the Bear, which talks about Saban, tying Bear Bryant and just the history of what, Saban and Bear both have done to make them what it. Anyway, that's a great book you need to check out. But I got this one about that 2011 April 27th tornado. But it also it throws some football in there, and there's a whole chapter like on the Iron Bowl and the whole Harvey Updike thing. Then there's a chapter just talking about the passion that the state of Alabama has for the football programs and everything. And there's this joke of this one guy that goes to church that, it's like there's an old joke that they tell in Alabama or whatever, and it's this guy talking with his pastor, and he looks at his pastor. He says, sir, aren't you upset, about all this money going to the athletic department at the university? And the pastor says, upset? I'm not upset by that. I'm encouraged by it. And the guy talked to his pastor. He looks at him. He says, well, why is that? Because it's good for people to give to their religion. It's just, I don't know.
I remember Gene Stallings.
Yeah.
In 92, before they won the 92 national championship, they had to beat Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on the pregame the little tease before they go to kickoff. And he says, what people, Gene Stallings had that deep Southern voice.
Oh, for sure.
And he said, people who are from the state of Alabama don't understand is we're all born the same.
Right.
But about the time you're 5, 6 years old, you start school. You got to make a choice. You going to root for Alabama?
Yeah.
Or you going to root for Auburn?
Right.
And what choice you make dictates the course of your life. That's what he said.
Yeah. Right.
That's how serious.
This is life altering.
There was a coach after Gene Stallings that was better than Gene Stallings.
That was better than Gene Stallings?
Yeah, there was a coach right after him that was pretty good.
The next better coach that we actually had was Saban, really.
No.
I think
you're talking about Dennis Franchione.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind.
There's a coach that won a national championship. Won their national championship since the Bear.
That was Gene Stallings. No,
Stallings.
Stallings won in '92, and we didn't win again until Nick Saban got there. Now we had, he meant
if we had caught him
Franchione for a year or so. We had him. Mike Dubose put up a pretty good record. It just wasn't enough.
Mike Dubose sucked. I mean, he was a disaster. He almost ruined
the. He was a pretty good football coach. The coach before was kind of terrible. That's a fact.
I'm not thinking of Dubose. I'm thinking of I don't even know.
There's a coach right before Gene Stallings came along.
I had 2 coaches when I was a student. It was
Perkins and Curry.
Ray Perkins for my first 2 years, and Curry for the last 3. And then when I left, and they hired Stallings.
Gene Stallings was good.
With a lucky break, Bama might have had a chance to play for the 91 championship. They won it in 92, and they really blew it because they were the best team in the country and should have won it in 93 and did not.
Right.
So there was a little stretch there, 91, 92, 93. Those 3 years, Bama could have been champion more than once, but it didn't happen.
Right. Let me ask you something.
After 93, everything went in a tank until we had a pretty good season in 05, and then Saban came in.
Are you sold on Henry To'oTo'o for our defense this year, Jeff? Because I mean, he's not a bad player. I just wanted to make sure because I mean, he's coming from Tennessee. I'm excited for him, but
he'll do well. And I got bad news. What? Bad news for all you Bama haters.
It ain't over.
They've only signed 14 players.
Hey, JW, I'm not an Alabama hater, man.
They still got 10 more kids they can sign, and they've already jumped up to number 2 in the country, trailing only Penn State in the 24/7 recruiting classes. Saban is about to have the best 2 recruiting classes in the history of the rankings in back-to-back years.
This year, and then we're loaded.
I said it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying it. It's not this year, kids, but look the hell out in 22, 23, 24. Alabama is not going anywhere. In fact, they might even be better. And if you don't like them, you're in for a world of shit because they are, even by their standards, they are going to be loaded. It is unbelievable the talent that he's got coming in.
Can we get out the Alabama subject, please?
Hey, who's Tennessee got coming in? Sam, educate us.
We don't have nobody coming in. Our recruits suck. So
I don't even know. I'll be curious to see who gets the quarterback job for the Vols this year, and if he keeps the job for the whole season, because that's what they need. They need some continuity. They don't need to be. They don't need to be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And
it better not be Joel Milton from Michigan. He sucks.
He might. I don't know. He might be good enough for a team like Tennessee.
Yeah.
Just saying. At this point, he might be it.
Yeah.
Don't they have the crap? Who is it?
You know, Georgia's going to be low this year.
Yeah, we know that.
Well, Nate, Georgia's going to be low this year, and Georgia says they're going
to
to win a national championship. They're going to be Alabama, they've been saying.
Oh, they've been saying that for the past 50 years.
Well, Nate, guess what, Nate? I know you guys you guys say you claim you're the best NFL team in history, but guess what, buddy? You don't have Tom Brady more, so
oh my gosh,
you might need to hush about that.
What were you gonna? What was Jeff gonna say?
I got to drop out, fellas. Thanks for having me in, Ballard. Everybody have a good night.
Okay.
All right. Roll Tide. See ya.
Well, to be honest, Tim, I'm not a Patriots fan. That's just for Tom Brady. That's all.
Yeah.
You might hate this too, but I'm a Jaguars fan.
Well, the Jaguars, you guys want to be good in 5 years.
Yeah, I know, but I'll give you credit with the division.
All you got to do it. Hey, here's what you got to do, Nate. If you're the Jaguars, give it to ETN and let him run.
Exactly.
That's all you got to do.
I was going to talk to Ballard about something till JW starts talking. I was going to tell you something else.
What?
The A-Ball was talking. Did you watch A-Ball's video?
I don't watch him, no.
Well, he was talking about the new rookies in the TTC something. And I don't know where that came out. I don't know where that came out from.
I don't follow the TTC and want nothing to do with it.
I know. I'm just saying.
But to be honest, I think Michigan's Michigan's head coach, which is Jim Harbaugh, last year's this year. I'm just saying that. And I know I'm a loyal Michigan fan, as always, but I have to be realistic. He needs to win or he's out.
Yeah. No, you guys have to beat Ohio State this year. They're going to be down big time. I mean, this is y'all's best chance, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's been calling for Mr. Harbaugh's head for the last couple of years right now. They've been calling for his head.
Yeah, I know, right?
To get fired.
Yeah. But if you look at his record overall, except for the Ohio State record, he has a good record though. Like 76 wins. Probably not that much, but something like that.
Wisconsin sports fan, get a grip of yourself, man. Come on. Alabama is not joining the SEC East.
Well, let me tell you something. I heard that too. When Texas Oklahoma comes in, they're gonna split it up. They're gonna put Texas Oklahoma in the West. They're gonna put Alabama and Auburn in the East.
Ouch.
Why can't you just? Why? Okay. Don't remove any teams. Don't swap them around. You're bringing in 2 teams. It's gonna be even on both divisions. Why not put Oklahoma in the West and Texas in the East?
Oh, that's true.
Why this whole deal that they have to be in the same divisions and we have to switch around the SEC to do that is ridiculous.
I know. It's getting really chaotic right now. I don't like it.
I mean, how big of a game would you consider Florida and LSU? Especially
pretty big. Pretty big to me. Because I hope LSU goes back to another national championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said about Jim Harbaugh's last chance for this year. This is probably his best, not best, but his best chance since what was the best year that Michigan had? I forgot. 2015? No. It's either 2015 or 2016. One of those two was close games with Ohio State, but didn't really win. But I hope we start later this season on J.J. McCarthy, our former 5-star recruit. Although he needs to work on his he doesn't work out. He doesn't need to work on anything. He just needs to work on his playbook. Whatever it is. I just want I don't want a 5-star recruit transfer. That'll be my worst nightmare.
5-star recruit to transfer?
Yeah, to transfer because of.
Oh, that's always the worst, dude. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not looking forward to going to watch my Vols play football. I'm not looking forward to it.
You're gonna watch them though because you're a fan.
Yeah, but I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to going to watching us lose games. I don't like that.
I have to give you Tennessee's fans credit. They're always loyal, always show up to their stadium. I like that. Yeah. They're trying to. I mean, they're trying to show up to or make their team get ready. I don't know. I just like how they've been, not by talent wise, but by supporting their team. Yeah.
Well, the Tennessee Time fans are more loyal than the Vols fans.
Oh, they are? Oh.
Yeah, Times we're more loyal.
Believe me, they are way more loyal. It's not even close.
I didn't know that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Tennessee Volunteer fans can show up a lot of games, but I mean, if they keep losing like this, probably not.
I am the manager.
Fans are loyal, but the Time fans, since the Vols been thinking football bunch, the fans have not been loyal, son. I know that.
But they've been showing up the games though. That kind of counts. Now.
That'll be great. Wisconsin fan says Texas LSU will be a new rival. That'll be good because they had a home and home. They were supposed to, I think.
What about a Texas versus Tennessee rivalry potential?
Battle of
I just don't. You do not want to talk about that because Texas is beating Tennessee. You ever believe? And we hate Texas.
Hey, Texas and Bama because Sarkisian.
No, that's kind of like Georgia though, like with the Kirby and stuff.
Texas and Bama going head to head. Bama wants Texas. Oh my gosh, Bama wants Texas. I don't know. Bama wants to kick Texas' butt. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know, but
we wanted to kick everybody's butt. What's your point?
Well, I'm saying Texas beat Alabama for a national championship.
No, they didn't.
Long time ago, because we had the quarterback. We had the quarterback that went from Texas to the Titans in the draft, Vince Young.
Oh my God!
I remember that.
They beat USC. And you talking about 2005?
Yeah.
That was the Rose Bowl with Texas and USC.
Well, Texas and Bama played for a national championship.
Like what? For what year?
Maybe 04 or 06.
Now, I will say this. Texas all-time against Bama is 7-1-1. So they do have a record on Alabama all-time, but they don't, I mean...
Whoa. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I said Texas and Tennessee is because of the battle of the T's. That's all. That's all.
It was in 06. It was in 2006 when Texas beat Alabama for a national championship. Quarterback Vince Young. I looked it up, dude.
It was USC. You talked the Rose Bowl.
No, it was against Alabama.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, Sam.
What?
You need to be educated, dude. It was USC. Everybody knows that.
Just look it up just for.
Wow, dude. Bama wasn't even close to national title contention then.
It was USC. Sorry, it was USC. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Bama wasn't anywhere near Rose Bowl. I'm sorry. We were down in the gutter.
Sorry, it was USC.
It's all right.
I mean,
if you got confused by the colors, maybe, I don't know. Although
I don't know why Alabama's always win national championships.
because it's what Saban's built, dude.
Yeah, I don't know when it's gonna end.
And 2036.
Well, he said after he won this national championship, he was gonna retire.
He never
That's
said
what
that.
he said. Yes, he
never
did.
said that. Come on.
Yes, he did.
Saban?
Yeah.
What sources?
This is a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, long time ago.
After he won his sixth or fifth national championship, he'll retire.
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
I just don't know why Nick Saban won't retire.
He just loves Alabama, I think.
He loves coaching.
Yeah.
I mean,
whew. Are you a little amped up, Ballard?
What?
Are you a little amped up or what?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find
out what?
See if Nick Saban's going to retire next year or not. We'll find out. Every Tennessee fan wants to retire.
Well,
ask anybody.
Tennessee what?
Tennessee fans want Nick Saban to retire.
Everybody wants him to retire.
Yeah, every Tennessee football fan.
Every football fan base, not Alabama in general, wants him gone because they're sick of him winning all the time. Well, I got news for you. If you're sick of it, why don't you go down there, coach your team up, and see if you can beat him? He's beatable, but you want to knock him off the pedestal and get rid of him? Do it.
I would love to coach a college football team, but
that's what I'm not saying, Ballard. I'm just saying my fan base wants him to retire. That's all I'm saying. That's what I heard. During football season, I hear this stuff.
I hear it too, buddy.
I mean, when I get older, I think I want to be a coach, a football coach.
Oh, yeah? Like head coach or like a certain position or what?
Well, maybe start as a offensive coordinator.
Okay.
Then work my way up.
You know what you're going to do is you're going to go to Michigan and you're going to form like a LSU type of offense, aren't you?
No, more like a Bama offense. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You want to try to build what Joe Brady did in 2019?
No, I want to do like coverage
consistent, right?
More. Okay, I'm like the type of coach that likes physical, speed, and consistency.
There you go.
Physical first, speed, and consistent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm a really good motivator, I think. But if I would be a college football coach,
yeah.
For starters, I would probably be like in probably the worst team ever, Akron.
Start small, right?
Yes, start small.
See if it even works.
I mean, yeah, true. Probably not Akron because they're not really good. Plus, they're never ever good. Probably UAB. I don't know why I've been to bandwagon UAB. I don't know. Maybe because I like their mascot, probably.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I would schedule. Now I said this before. Birmingham is not that far from Tuscaloosa.
Right. It's like an hour or so, I think, depending on what way you go.
And the Auburn side from, I know you don't like Auburn, but to be honest,
hate them.
Auburn's more farther than Tuscaloosa.
It is.
But I want to start around UAB to start around Alabama, but UAB has to be at Alabama so to be a rivalry, right?
I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want to say should be a rivalry, but I definitely would like to see it be like I would love to see those teams play on a more traditional basis.
Yeah, I know, but the reason I said rivalry because close in-state
schools. I got you.
Yeah, that's why I want them to be a rivalry. But although Bama has the record against UAB, but hell, I can't even be a coach at Bandy.
No.
I'm just kidding.
What's up, Lou? Thanks for showing up. Anyone wants to join in, feel free to.
Lou, join.
Have you been to Happy House lately, Nate?
Or Happy House? I don't know what that is.
You don't remember that? Hold on, I have it.
Oh, I remember that. I remember because
when Lou came on and trolled you a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss Happy House. I mean,
funny.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, is there some girls in there? I can.
Oh God! What have I started?
Yeah, well, how you started?
We're doing research for Nate the Great.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I think I don't know about my girlfriend. I want to say.
Is it going fine?
We haven't talked often. That's a bad thing.
I feel you, bro.
I don't know what to do. I'm feeling like it's going to friend zone, which is bad, but I don't want that way.
Right. Dude, I'm right there with you. I'm in the same boat.
Plus, I don't know what that means, but I think it means that you just be friends all your life. That's it, I think.
Or for at the moment type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to go friend zone, and maybe build up some, whatever. That it could possibly go up. I don't know. Yeah, I just I just want to be a successful boyfriend.
I got you.
Maybe possibly be a husband.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit more sports than girlfriends.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I got you.
I want to see. So what's your? I don't know if you did a prediction for Michigan yet, but want to hear mine?
Not yet.
You want to hear mine? What why I think they're gonna be?
Go ahead.
Do you mind? I can see the schedule.
Oh yeah, I can pull it up for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Big Ten East, Michigan. All right, I'll share it.
All right.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
What you think about this year, Nate?
I think it's make or break for Jim Harbaugh this year, but Western Michigan has some history of Michigan, but although Michigan holds the lead, I think Michigan gets this done at home, and then Washington. Oof.
That's where you get tested because Washington isn't a downfall, but they're not. I mean, they're Power 5.
Yeah, some people say they're a contender, though.
I mean, they were years back, but I know that their head coach retired.
Right.
I thought. I don't know what they've looked like since then. I don't know. I don't know where they're at.
Right. I'll give this one a win just because of I don't know why, but I don't know how to explain it, but just maybe a win, like a 2-point win for Michigan, close one, and then what NIU is mostly sometimes good, sometimes bad. So NIU could. I remember going to a Husker game where NIU put some points against the Huskers, but Huskers won. But anyway, I think Michigan can win this one against NIU. Now Rutgers, they need to win this one because last year with Rutgers was a miserable game.
Last year doesn't count for anything, Michigan. Carry on, Nate.
Yeah, Nate. Now, man, at Wisconsin, I gotta get this first loss. I'm being dead serious because
Wisconsin's going to be pretty tough in the West. They're going to be
good. And plus, they're always bouncing the bouncy. I always say bouncy field at what's it called? Madison Square Garden. No, that's in Boston. What's this thing, Nate? Hey, Wisconsin sports fan, help me out. What's Camp Randall. Yeah, the bounce house in Camp Randall is crazy. Michigan's not gonna come close to beating Wisconsin. Now Nebraska. Oh boy.
It's gonna tear you, isn't it? You want Scott Frost to get this win. I know you want him to, but
damn it.
Take your time, Nate.
I have to get this to win in Michigan just because talent wise, not compared to Michigan and
Right.
for Nebraska. I mean, they have some talent, but not compared to Michigan. They're not on Michigan's level. Well, kind of. I don't know. But so right now they are 5-1 right now. I think. Yeah, 5-1. And Northwestern, they're like I said in IU. They can be great some years.
Right.
They can be bad some years. I don't know. How many stars did they come back? Probably 12. I don't know.
Yeah, they have some double-digit starters. It's like 11 or 12, like you said, I think.
Yeah. If they had that 12 stars come out, it could be a tough one to go at it. But sorry, I can't really say his last name. Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, there you go.
Pat Fitzgerald.
Yep.
That is kind of tough for me.
Yeah. Tongue twister. I think Michigan. I don't know. I think Michigan could win this one, a close one. Now 6-1 for Michigan, and at his little brother, Michigan State. Sorry, I'm an MSU fan, but I have to do it. And plus, this is what pissed me off. Sorry, but ESPN said, well, not said, but the index predictor for that matchup has Michigan beating Michigan. I'm like, what?
Michigan State beating Michigan?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is messed up.
I don't blame. Hey, it's a rivalry, dude.
I know.
A rivalry. It's been good in recent years. You got to give them credit.
I gotta give them credit. They've been competitive with the Mel Tucker first year. I can give them credit for that. But, I think this is gonna be a tough one at Michigan State. It could be even cold there or freezing there. I think that I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I'm just
right.
trying to be honest for myself. I think Michigan win this one in a close one again. Now Indiana, here comes a big curveball.
That's a good test because Indiana was pretty good last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they were. I'm just worried for Indiana because they could pull a Minnesota like Minnesota did, had Cinderella year, or they could be good. That's why it worries me because they could pull Minnesota. I think I'll be honest. We might lose this one. I'll just give it. We could lose one. Yes, I would say it. We lose this one.
You're gonna lose to Indiana. You're giving yourself the L. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, when in doubt, I go with the home team. I mean, could Michigan first? Okay, by this point in the season, you're more than halfway through. Right. Are you seeing a downfall for Michigan, or are you seeing them going in a good direction?
I'm hoping in a good direction, but to be realistic, I think they could be a downfall right now. But
okay,
I think they could get lost, but another close one, or bowl. I don't know. And then in Happy Valley,
that's tough. But not a whole lot of people are high on Penn State this year. I think that they bounced back a bit and proved that opt-outs and everything was the reason for last year. But then again, I don't know what to expect from them.
Yeah.
I think Michigan will be a better team.
Yes. It all depends. It all depends how they do, though. That's the problem. I think Michigan wins this one. Right. I might shock some people, but I think they could win this one. And it could be a lot of close games this year.
There could be. And there's nothing wrong. You need close games, though. Think about it, man. I mean, you need those challenges. And let me ask you this. Maryland, you could probably take a guess. Maryland's not even that great.
But they
that
do
shouldn't be too much. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. But now the big one. Thank goodness for you guys. You get them at home. Is this finally the year that you take care of the Buckeyes?
You know what? I'll be biased. Yes.
Okay.
But it won't be a blowout. It will. I want to be a close game, but if I get it wrong, it's all right. I'm living it with it. It's all right. It's a loss. You got to move on with it. But I think they could potentially upset Ohio State.
Ohio State, I don't think they're gonna be that good this year.
Yeah,
I just don't. They lost a lot. The best player they have is a running back, at least returning.
I just except for the wide receiver spot, that's loaded though. That's all they have though. Except for defense too, but that's all they have for offense, just wide receivers. For talent. I think now Michigan, they have a lot of experience on. I would say some experience for quarterback, but if they start Alan Bowman to transfer from Texas Tech, they could do that. But I think they upset Ohio State.
Yeah.
I didn't really say the win for Penn State or Maryland, but I would say the best case scenario is probably 10-2.
Okay.
Worst case scenario is 7-5 or 6-6. But yeah. Now if they go in 10-2, I think Harbaugh stays for like one more year to improve the whatever it is. But yeah, I think jeez. Be right back. All right, yeah. I think this is like always Michigan says, fan says, this is our year. I think this is our year. I'm not saying like right now this is our year. I said I think. That's all I'm saying. I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not one of those fans that say whatever. But, yeah, I just hope Michigan beats Ohio State this year. I hope. Please do. I hate them so bad. What I have a question for you, Ballard. What do you consider a best rider right now, currently? Iron Bowl or the game?
I'm just gonna go with what's in recent years. I got to go the Iron Bowl because at least for that one, and this isn't a jab at Michigan, but I mean, let's be honest, Auburn at least on occasion has beat Alabama, and it's been like we've had top 10 matchups in recent years. I mean, it's just that competitive. It's huge, and it's just that kind of rivalry, and the game is too. But if maybe. If it wasn't so one-sided right now, maybe I would give it a little bit more credit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just asking in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's currently the Iron Bowl.
Yeah.
But when Michigan takes that top-notch peak, that could be the reigning rivalry if they do it. Because historically, it's been the game, the biggest rivalry in all sports, but All the South says no.
Oh yeah, no. Look, the Iron Bowl is
Currently right now.
It is. It's intense. There is
fights
for Bama. Well, yeah. Look, Bama fans can sit there all they want to and say the biggest game on the schedule is the Natty. No, it's not. Trust me. Now it's always great to win a national title, but even in like 2017, I still got a bitter taste in my mouth for just because we lost to Auburn. I hate it. It's disgusting. I cannot take a loss to Auburn. I can't.
And plus, it was like Blow Nick's freshman year.
What
was that? Bo Nix's freshman year.
2019 was. 2017 was the year where Auburn won the West. They had Jarrett Stidham as quarterback.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but that 2019, that 2019 team game still kills you, or no?
What
was that 2019 game still kills you? The Auburn game in 2019.
I'll feel better if we can win at Jordan Hare this year. Can I put it to you that way? I'm sick of going there and losing. Go ahead, Wisconsin sports fan. I see your comment there. You can talk when you want to, man.
How's it going?
It's good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to chime in on Michigan. I think they're going 4-8, and Harbaugh's going to be fired.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
See, this is what.
Wow.
This is what people are saying.
Fuck, we go. That's where
I got a people are saying.
I just don't have any confidence.
Nate the Great. Wow.
Now Wisconsin
4-8.
Hold on.
I don't see it. I don't see it all. It might be true, but I don't see it.
No way.
This is why
watching last year. No way that they.
I'm gonna laugh my butt off if they're bowl eligible.
It was just that last year. It's history.
Last year doesn't count for the Big Ten.
No, it doesn't.
That's fair.
But you can't really compare the record to this year, although they didn't play. But that was just a freaking weird year.
It was.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like Wisconsin. I don't trust Wisconsin going 11-1 or 12-0 until I see them actually get good, and I don't trust Michigan. It's the same thing.
This is like a crackhead on the internet and yelling at another crackhead for smoking crack.
Fan, but you've been better than Michigan, although I would say I kind of hate Wisconsin because, to be honest, they're like a similar animal to Wolverine. That's why I hate Wisconsin. But although their team is really good, I wish. So you know how Michigan doesn't have a mascot.
They don't actually have a mascot?
No.
Wow.
Which is rigged.
Not even a live Wolverine or anything?
No, well, they used it in 1906, but that's way past.
That's 1906. That's not today.
No. Yeah, look it up.
Yeah.
They haven't had a Wolverine or mascot since 2006 or something like that, just for that 1 year, I think. Yeah. It actually looked like Cookie Monster, not gonna lie. Look it up. You should look it up, Ballard. It's really.
I'll definitely check it out later on.
It's really bad.
What time? Oh, it's already getting to 7:00 soon, Central Time at least.
I mean, yeah, it's once you look at it closely, Ballard.
You don't unsee it, do you?
Yeah. I mean, I want the mascot to be scary enough to scare the opponents. You know, like the Brutus, the Buckeye.
Right.
I know I said that wrong, but close to. Yeah. Michigan. I know they're a rich tradition program. I know they don't want a mascot. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Right.
Alabama has a mascot, which is Big Al, and they have a rich tradition. Why can't Michigan have it? That's what. Oh my God!
We're gonna compare Michigan to Alabama.
Shut up.
That's funny.
For sure, though. Like, I cannot. I don't like Michigan, but I can't stand Ohio State. Their fans and how that's all the Big Ten cares about. And to me, it's ridiculous that we're seeing the Big Ten only care about one team when there are 14 and soon to be 16 members.
Exactly. Now, would you consider Michigan a rival? Kinda.
A little bit. Wisconsin's real rivals are Wisconsin and Iowa. A little bit Nebraska, maybe. A little bit Northwestern, considering Northwestern is in Chicago, and that's pretty close to Madison. And really, Milwaukee is actually the halfway point in between those two.
Yeah. Although I know you. I would say dislike Michigan. Is there a reason why you don't like them as a rival or kind of a rival? Is it because like kind of like the same animal? Is that right or no?
No, to me it's not tradition. Like Wisconsin has the tradition of the axe, and they have some sort of trophy with Iowa, I think. To me, Michigan is just that team that makes them a lot of money and you want to beat. Same with Ohio State and Penn State too.
Gotcha. But yeah, I get you too. But I just think I don't like Wisconsin, not as much as Ohio State. But I just like I just don't like how not trying to be mean or anything to your what's it called Badgers, but I cannot stand the Badgers and Wolverines. I know they usually fight them wild, but man, I just hate the Badgers. We don't need stinking badges. You know that ballad?
That's funny. We don't need no stinking Badgers.
Yeah. Did you know? You remember that time I said I was going to go on game day?
Yeah.
Although I got robbed, but boy, I don't want to. Well, actually, I'll just say it. We actually, my family, actually, what's it called? Made a poster that said that we don't need stinking badges. And I tried to wave my or hold my sign, and they said, or whoever it is, the volunteer said Nate is waving or celebrating. He's trying to. Yeah, I have had bad history with game day, but I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's because of technical issues.
Might be. Yeah, I don't know.
Just quick thing.
Yeah. What's up?
Bucky is, by the way, an awesome mascot. And for those of you who don't know, there are multiple Buckies. I've had family who's worked with the Badgers and Badgers Radio Network, and they've told me that there are multiple Buckies throughout the stadium on game day.
There are? Damn. Like there's Betty the Badger. Is that one of them?
You've got like Buckies throughout the stadium making different appearances.
Well, I know.
At different times.
I was asking like a joke. If there was Betty the Badger, which is the kind of like Bucky's wife. I don't know.
I've never heard.
I know. I was being silly. I like your mascot. I just don't like the animal and like mascot wise, but I like your mascot. More furious than how State's mascot. But yeah, if you have to go about it, I'll leave.
What?
Yeah, if you have to go, I'll leave.
I was gonna just kind of not be on here too long. Maybe just spend some time hanging out with the family tonight. So
I know, and which is a good thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All depends on the season. Wait to see.
Right.
Yeah. A Wisconsin sports fan. Do you think? I don't know if you like Belma, Brett Belma, the big coach. What do you think he's going to do there at Illinois? Although he's a former Wisconsin head coach.
I don't really know. I think they have potential there. But Illinois is going to struggle, and I think their only Big Ten win will be against Kansas once Kansas joins the Big Ten, which, of what I've heard, is it seems like they're in talks.
Well, I know, but I think they have potential too. But I think they could be a sleeper team in the future because they have the kind of a great head coach in the past. I don't know how many years, but he's a good coach. But he's a little bit of douche. But yeah, but I'll have to get off. But it's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Nate. As always, buddy.
Yep.
See ya. You out of here too, Wisconsin sports fan?
Whenever you're out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch SmackDown here, so I'll try to get out of here now.
I see.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on, buddy.
No problem.
Yep. Thanks. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna play a quick video before I actually end it. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. Thanks everyone who tuned in tonight. Nate the Great, Jeff Webster, Wisconsin sports fan. I think Chess Hall made an appearance slightly early on in the stream. I love each and every one of you. Jesus loves you. God bless. And roll tide. Woo!
Out of Fairmont, West Virginia. LSU wins the BCS National Championship.
I think you're going to be in this game a lot in the future.
Man, getting a little physical here, boys.
Still not smiling.
Another national championship for the Crimson Tide. You saw the Gatorade shower this spot. You reacted a little differently. What'd you do? I loved it.
Alabama again, the champions of college football.
Well, 2 days we're going to start on next year. We got a 24-hour rule out here. Alabama back on top. Another building block in this dynasty. If we get a smile, you got it, baby. You got it. Think about Lord. Fire to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! Oh, is that a good game or what?
No final play drama needed tonight. Just an emphatic performance to cap
Season of incredible consistency against all odds. Beaten and really
Football's coming back. Love you
untested
guys.
except
Roll
for one
Tide.
game by the Florida Gators in the fourth quarter. Saban and the top.